Be here to understand.
Yeah. 1:30 p.m. The NYPD became aware of a crowd forming in Union Square. It was quickly determined that an influencer was posting on social media about showing up to Union Square and was encouraging all of his followers to come to the park. There was some posts also about giving away some gaming systems. At approximately 3 p.m., the post went viral and thousands of people began to arrive at Union Square. Soon the park and the surrounding streets were overrun with people. The crowd was swarmed when the influencer finally arrived at the park. Individuals in the park began to commit acts of violence towards the police and the public. The influencer, we were able to eventually get him out of the park and remove him for safety reasons.
To charge Cenat?
Yes. The influencer is charged. He's going to be charged with multiple counts, at least 2 counts of inciting a riot, unlawful assembly, and a few other charges.
Now, I cannot lie to you. I was going to wait. But after I seen the footage of this nigga doing the cha-cha slide, I know the kid's getting sturdy, but we going to call it the cha-cha slide. Doing the cha-cha slide on the motherfucking car. Boy, I had to jump on this shit. So you hear the whole situation and you hear what's going on. We going to get the basic shit out the way, man. Cenat is definitely in trouble. I don't think he's in any heavy trouble. You know, he has 2 misdemeanors going on with this whole shit. And, you know, one is punishable based on the charges that the officer mentioned. One is punishable up to 3 months in jail or max a $500 fine. And then the other one is up to 5 years or some sort of fine that is undefined. They know Kai got that bag. And they know Kai wasn't setting out to do no Joker level shit, cause a riot on some, you know, motherfucking, you know, storm the Capitol type shit. They know he wasn't on that. So with that being said, you know, I think it's going to be very smooth for him, but I'm going to go over some things before, you know, I get to the meat and potatoes. You know, Kai is definitely teaching these young bulls, how to fuck up the bag in ways that are just accidental. He's not doing it on purpose, bruh. I don't think he has any malicious intent with any of this. You know, he had this incident, and then, you know, he had the whole little situation where one of the chicks was trying to, you know, expose him for one of his mans, air quotes, his mans, because I don't think he really fuck with dude. You know, I can't remember. But she tried to put him out there for not protecting her from a dude raping her or whatever and stuff like that, even though the situation really had nothing to do with him other than it being at his party. You know, it doesn't make him, you know, a rapist. So with that, you know, he had that little situation. He finagled his way out of that. He probably had some other situations going on as well, but, you know, none come to mind at this point in time, you know, other than like little shit like, you know, the little AMP drama that they be having and stuff like that. But with this, usually AMP events, everything be smooth. Because it's planned. These are planned events that they have, and they have structure. If you look at the video of AMP having a party at their crib, they had a bus to get up to the crib. Cats couldn't just come to the crib. Cats couldn't just walk. They had mass security. It was a very controlled setting, and everything went smooth. Now, outside of that, I think Kai is going to be fine. And again, nothing he did was malicious. And I think he's going to get off with some fines. Now, this is what's concerning, man. The fucking fan base, man. What the fuck is that? Like, check it out. The Tide Pod generation, when the Tide Pod generation came around, I knew the youngins was fucked. Now, the Tide Pod generation, if you like 27 and you listening to this, you 96 baby ass niggas, like, y'all was the generation that started this super clout wave shit, doing the Tide Pod challenge, the cinnamon challenge, the boiling water challenge, the boot gang niggas and stuff like that. Now, don't get it twisted. I know a lot of motherfuckers out of that generation that's mature, and I'm not saying all of y'all is like that. I don't even think the majority of y'all is like that. But that's when this Cloud Olympic shit started with y'all generation, for real, as far as the internet. Now, we're past that. We're past that. We got a whole different generation, and this is the 2000 babies right now. This is the 2000 babies. Because if you was born in 2000, like, you're 23 now. So the 2000 babies is really running shit when it comes to this youth shit right now. Now, don't get it twisted. The previous generations have had riots as far as, like, niggas. Like, we've had, the Baltimore shit where people was mad because people was fucking up the city and stuff like that because of, I think it was Freddie Gray got killed and stuff like that. You also have the Rodney King riots in the 90s where they was really fucking shit up and they was getting down. But think about those two situations. Those are for justice. The cats are rioting because we are not getting justice. These cats is just on some bullshit. They just on some bullshit. I just don't get it. And you got to peep this too. I'm going to tell you how I know it's some young generation shit. Because, like, you could try and put this on Kai and shit like that. But what about the kids that was running around Chicago just wilding out, fucking shit up, and no celebrity or high status figure was behind that shit? It was all organic amongst the kids. I don't know what the fuck is up with these cats where they just raging out and just fucking up, hardworking people cars and shit like that. For nothing. Like, you don't even got nothing going on. Like, you ain't even mad at shit. Y'all just vandalizing shit for the fuck of it. I don't get it. It was a lot of fighting. I had to keep out the video and stuff like that because, they got on me about the King Von video and there's about to give your boy a strike. I had to put the burger over the bitch. But, so we got to keep it kosher in this motherfucker. But it's something going on with the kids, man. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what's going on with these motherfucking parents. I don't know if it's motherfucking singlemom.com or if the parents are just, like, not disciplining the kids as far as the mom and the dad. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But we need a diagnosis, and motherfuckers need to get on their kids, man. Niggas need to get on their kids. You see that kid I had through this whole shit fucking chocolate fucking doing the Russian dance on the fucking cars and shit? His mom need to see that. His dad need to see that. And then he need to fear whatever consequences is going to come from his parents, because with that lack of fear, you get this type of activity. You get this type of behavior. I promise you, like, cast down talk, whoopings and shit like that. Like, bruh, that shit is golden to an extent. It's golden to an extent. I'll tell you one thing, man. You got to love your parents, but at the same time, I feel like personally there should be some level of fear there. And if the fear is not there, chaos can ensue. Unless you have a good kid. And the thing is, I can tell you just by looking at what's going on, a lot of these parents don't have good assessments as far as their own children. That's why this shit is going on. I'm not on no Fox News, let's demonize the black kids or no shit like that. What they're doing is fuck shit. They're doing it for no purpose. None. Kai had the best intentions, man. Kai was out here about to give out some games and shit. These motherfuckers want to fight and kick niggas' cars in and throw motherfucking paint buckets at people, fuck up the whole property and stuff like that. I don't know what be going on in these kids' brains, man, but somebody figure it out. And I don't want to hear no shit like, oh, man, but y'all generation. No, nigga. I already laid that shit out. Yeah, you got the white people fucking doing the shit for the World Cup. They be going crazy, too. We'll get that out there. This shit is not tolerable. This shit is not tolerable. But let me know your thoughts about it.